Welcome back to another episode of Inside of the Ad Account. I don't know why the heck most media buyers and ad agencies don't just pull up their clients' ad accounts, share what's working, give some insights, but look, that's what we're gonna be doing. So in this series, I pull up our clients' ad accounts, as you can see right here on my screen, and all we're gonna do is essentially just go through. I'm gonna show you what we did, why we did it, the strategies behind it, and basically the math behind everything, and you can take some of these lessons and apply them to your own campaign. So without further ado, let's dive in. So this is for one of our clients that is originally they were running a cold email setup offer. So it was basically like, hey, we're gonna build this whole system in 14 days for you, hand it off to you, and sometimes we'll run it for a little bit of an upsell, other times we won't. But basically we're just gonna build this infrastructure, all the domains, inboxes, write your copy, first set of everything, and hand it off to you. And he was like, look, I wanna go more upmarket with everything. So as you can see, like we kind of turned down some of the spend on some of the other campaigns as he was repositioning his offer. He was also refining some of his sales process and everything, getting some closed deals down the pipe. And pretty much from there, we were like, okay, cool. You want to go up market with it. What does that look like? What are the people that are signing on to your current service like looking for? He's like, well, they're kind of looking for more of like longer term engagements too. I think that's really something that we could lean on that can help us essentially attract a better clientele that's more up market, collect some more cash up front from these prospects. And also they use the term outbound marketing a lot. So instead of saying, hey, cold email, we basically reposition the offer like, hey, we're going to build you an outbound marketing system that combines cold email and LinkedIn outreach. And also we're going to staff you with an appointment setter for 90 days, a go-to-market strategist for 90 days. And basically you're gonna have your own little team here inside of our organization that we're gonna lease off to you for 90 days. We're gonna build all this infrastructure for you. We're gonna train your team on how to run this outbound marketing system. And of course, we're gonna run it for 90 days and basically get you results. And then from there, we'll hand it off to you if you want. If not, we can keep working together and we'll show you what that looks like. But for now, we're gonna go through this 90-day sprint here. And as you can see right here in the ad account, it's doing pretty good. So it's booking $85 cost per qualified calls. Very, very solid here. We just launched it pretty recently, this new one. And so I'm gonna go into the ad account a little bit here. These are some other campaigns that we were running, as you can see from this date range, June 1st to July 8th. We were on a consulting basis with these guys before officially on July 1st working with them on a done for you basis. But this is what they are running here initially. We were optimizing around submit application, not schedule, because we were basically trying to get some flow into the pixel there. And he was also closing a lot of these leads that were coming off of submit application. We were getting a great cost and everything, all within the financial model. So that's what we were doing there. And as you can see, the results were pretty split between an interest stack and broad. So if we go into the interest stack, that was actually winning. And this again was for their cold email setup offer before we repositioned it and launched it as about 10 days ago or so. But if we just go into here, pretty standard interest stack that we like to run. We just layer on all the demographic traits, interests, and behaviors that we think are encompassed in our target market and make up that target market. And then from there, we ran dynamic creative. So these were the old ads here. Love the whiteboard, love the flip charts, anything like this right here behind me, okay? This thing has made so much money, so much money. We've ran some ads, especially like ListKit. We use one of the ads, the flip chart ones with Christian. It absolutely prints. I mean, if you have some visual aid that you can do, this one here was actually an ad that we had him remake 3 times because it just was printing. So try to use some visual aids in your ads, please, because they actually work. As you can see, a couple of them, right? It's even in the background there. We did the nice selfie one, which worked pretty good. Sit in the background too, of course. So these guys did pretty good. Another one right there, another one. Lighting could have been better on this one, but hey, it still cooked. So this dynamic creative set did good. Again, this was for the cold email setup offer. We were optimizing around submit application. This is now turned off. And if we go back to here, look, it actually dropped from 85 bucks down to $81 because we got another website schedule. So gotta love that. We're getting calls even while I'm filming this right now. So this is the 90-day sprint angle. Again, the repositioning. As you can see, broad is winning out right now, and it's biasing towards that. So let me show you some of the ads and the funnel that we're running for it. But again, we're running dynamic creative for it. We're not maxing out the set. I always talk about that. 6 out of 10 ads in here. We're at about $200 a day in spend. We're gonna scale up, and we're even gonna get way more tight with the actual application and restrict more people from coming through. I wanna really dial in that quality, but we're getting some 7-figure businesses coming through the funnel. So it's looking really good. And that all comes down to the messaging, okay? We don't say, hey, do you want to get a bunch of leads, or hey, do you want to get a bunch of book calls? It's like, are you struggling with inconsistent lead flow? We're going to fix your inconsistent pipeline problems. Pipeline problems. A broke agency owner looking for cold email does not, okay, does not resonate with this. Some of them don't even know what the word pipeline is. I'm just making a joke. But anyways, your pipeline is inconsistent, right? We just use all this upmarket messaging in the ads, in the ad copy, on the funnel, and it's working really good. And again, calling it Outbound. So if we go over here to the actual page, very clean, nice branded. A lot of people are actually talking about this one and this image right here. And it's pretty much their full like process and everything. You can click on it and expand it and all that. Of course, we got to layer on the results, layer on a bunch of our really fun case studies there. And then we love the Typeform Calendly integration as always. And of course, we have the mobile pop-up to full screen on there as well. It's not going to show it on this app right here, but if you just go to the website on your phone, it'll pop up right here and says start instead. You click that and it goes full screen. So we love doing that because it's a way better user experience. But that essentially is the page there. And if we go back here to the headline, this is one of the ones we're split testing. We're doing a couple, but basically a full stack outbound system, right? So you get a GTM engineer, infrastructure, and an appointment setter that fills your pipeline with sales ready appointments, not book calls, not qualified calls, because people in his ICP and people on his sales calls were saying appointments, 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 right? We stress that it's done for you and then say, hey, we combine LinkedIn, cold email, and all these data points to make highly targeted messages to sophisticated decision makers. And of course, we got the nice video thumbnail, all custom branding. And let me show you the ads that are actually working right now. So we're in that winning broad set. We're gonna go into dynamic creative breakdown. This one here is taking the most spend. This one here is taking the most spend as well, or second most spend. So here's the winner. If you want to start sending cold emails for your B2B company, listen to this. Pay me once, and over the course of 90 days, I will build, run, and scale a multi-channel outbound system that combines LinkedIn, email, and mass personalization at... You see how different that messaging is than just from some generic thing that a lot of like low-level agency owners launch, where it's like, we're gonna help you book 10 to 15 qualified sales calls in the next 30 days by using cold email. It just doesn't work, okay? It's very, very surface level. This, we get under the pain points and everything, and we're just differentiating ourselves and going up market with the messaging. So these, to be fair, honestly are very direct hooks though. Like, if you wanna tap into outbound marketing for your B2B company, listen to this. Pay me once, and over... Simple stuff, right? Simple scales. So that's a breakdown of the campaigns here, and we're very excited to keep scaling with these guys. They're absolutely fantastic at what they do as well. So if you're looking for an outbound agency or anyone to build an outbound system for you, hit them on up. Right here is the domain for you, outbound.autoresults.com/90-day-sprint. They'll be able to hook you up with everything. Andrew's fantastic over there. But anyways, we're super excited to keep scaling with these guys, getting some great initial results here. And if you want us to scale your ads and funnels for you, there's a link down in the description below that you can click on, and you'll be taken to a page that has all the details about our offer and also an application you can fill out, tell me more about your business, and we'll hop on a call to see if it is a fit for you. We also have a done with you program as well that is designed to help you scale your ad spend by 5x in 90 days, while of course doing it profitably and hitting a 3x ROAS at a minimum. And if you're just here for the free sauce on YouTube, totally cool. Drop a subscribe and a like if you want more tips on a weekly basis on how to scale your funnels and ads. I'll see you on the next one.